Hey everyone, and welcome back to Rob and Gallagher's Vinyl Reviews. Now I realised before I start with Pink Floyd, in the last episode I didn't rate it, and that album is an 8 out of 10. I'm talking about, Stone Roses, 8 out of 10. So now, on to today's video, we're going to start with, I've done Oasis, I've done the Smiths, the Stone Roses, and now we're on to the next band that I really got into. And this band, I believe, is one of the greatest bands of all time, and in my personal list it's second as the second greatest band of all time. Now I am of course talking about Pink Floyd. This is Piper at the Gates of Dawn, their first album that was recorded in the same studio at the same time as the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's, which is just a fun fact, and actually David Bowie's first album. So just, I know David Bowie's first album isn't that popular, but three of the greatest musicians of all time together in one place, which would later be called Abbey Road. So this album in particular is the first and only album with lead singer Syd Barrett, and if you'd like to know more about that, go watch my video on Syd Barrett's solo work. I'll explain a little bit here, but if you want a more in-depth review of all that, go to that video. So due to failing mental health and drug abuse, this sadly was the only album that he worked on as the frontman 100%. And it's a shame, because this is brilliant. I'm going to offend a lot of people, but I'd rather listen to this than Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles. Why is that not on how it is? It's just falling out. So, I'll show you. The sleeve is just the regular Columbia sleeve, but got a nice label in the middle. So, the song, as for the songs, it starts off with Astronomy Domine, which it takes you on this sort of space ride, spaceship, and the lyrics are about Jupiter and Saturn, and the guitar riff, I love the guitar riff, especially when it sort of winds down. It goes, no, I can't do it, but it winds down, and then it does that twice during the song, and it's brilliant. And Syd's vocals, I believe Syd does co-vocals with Richard Wright on this song, when Richard Wright has lovely vocals as well, and it's just brilliant, it winds down and it builds back up again. And moving on to Lucifer Sam, which is a song about a cyan cat. Most of the songs in this album are fully written by Syd Barrett, and they all are, one of them's about Chinese mythology, but a lot of them are about British folklore and mythology, which I will get into. Matilda Mother, which is it's sung by Roger Waters. He does the verses, and then the chorus sort of winds down into a Syd Barrett sung chorus. It's really cool, really well done. Flaming, of course. I know that I can't think of Flaming is a good song, they're all good, but Flaming's amazing. Pal R Talk, which it's a great song. It's my least favourite on the album because it is just weird noises, and it's 1967. They probably, I don't want to, well they did, smoke a bit of weed. It's not the best. Take Up Thy Stethoscope and Walk by Roger Waters, which is a really great song, and I love the start. Is it the start? Yeah. Doctor, doctor, I'll be doctor, doctor. It keeps doctor, doctor. It's brilliant. It's a great closing track to side one. And then we have the 11-minute instrumental Interstellar Overdrive, which is, there's a full version you can get along with Nick's Boogie, but the full version is 16 minutes long, and that is brilliant. That is just superb. You know, some great drumming by Nick Mason. The guitars are great, and I love the bit at the end where they obviously, so you can get this in mono, but this is in stereo. And stereo was a really new thing at the time. So with Interstellar Overdrive, a bit at the end it goes from left to right, sort of wishy-washy, left right, which is really cool, and was probably, you know, that was probably really innovative, really new for the time. I can't say that word. The Gnome sort of slows it down again, but that's a lovely British folklore song about gnomes, and Syd's vocals on that track are absolutely superb. You know, they are brilliant. Chapter 24, which is again a superb song. That's the song. It starts with a gong, I believe. It's a gong, and it's all about Chinese folklore. And actually, I think it's this song. It's a verse from one of Syd's, or they found David Gilmour found a book of Syd's possessions that had some of the lyrics, and they reckon that he didn't take the lyrics. He was inspired, you know, from this sort of Chinese mythology folktale book. The Scarecrow, which is a really amazing song. I love the beat on that song. I don't know what they used to make it, whether it might just be clapping, but that's really good. And it's the B-side to the single, See Emily Play. See Emily Play, I have the original single down there somewhere. I'll have to have a look for it. But, you know, it's an amazing single. Definitely check out the songs Arnold Lane and See Emily Play, the two non-album tracks that were the first Pink Floyd songs. They are really good. And actually, while I'm on the topic, Arnold Lane was banned by the BBC radio at the time because it referenced transvestite lyrics, or lyrics where a man wearing a woman's clothes, which is stupid. And the album ends with Bike. Now, Bike is brilliant because it starts, you know, it's really innocent about someone borrowing your bike, and then it sort of has a false end, and then these bike sounds kick in. You've got these really weird bike sounds, and then I can't do it, but it sounds like Donald Duck in a way. Really creepy and weird sounds at the end, just to top off this really psychedelic album. Definitely listen to Bike. I can't explain those noises to you because I'm not doing it justice, but yeah, definitely check that out. Oh, pardon me. So this is, in my mind, one of the greatest debut albums, and this is a 10 out of 10 album, easily 10 out of 10. So thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'm on 124 subs now, which I'm quite proud of. Tomorrow we'll do the second Pink Floyd album. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. There it is, and all it's good. That advert on the back from the 60s.